I was on the wrong side of a tree. There was a tree right in front of me. I see this all the time when I say I'll never do it, but I did it. I was on the wrong side of the tree. Well, there's another gobbler coming up behind him. I let them both go past. Time of year, get out there and get all the fishing lures everybody's losing. Set. 50-cent Team U special. All right, we'll throw her around. Don't really bobber fish, but we'll clean the mess up. So this is a prime example of why you would want a dry spring for your turkeys to have a good turkey year. I deer hunt here. This is about 4 foot underwater right now. Got my little 10-foot John boat. I just slipped down the river in it. Just to check it out. I was gonna come put a camera out, but I forgot the freaking batteries. So yeah. Anyways, came in here to scout, and it was flooded, so I brought the boat in here to look around. And so what'll happen, you know, with the predators and everything, a little strip of land like that, you'll get the hens will go in there and they'll lay eggs, and then, you know, floods come, rains come, waters rise, kills all the eggs. Really bad for turkey numbers. So hopefully, since we've had rain early and it's already building up, the hens are laying out somewhere else. But like if you take a dike, you know, something separates like that, well, them hens start laying eggs up there in a place similar. Well, that's right now, it's the only pathway through here. You know, animals aren't going to swim every time they want to go somewhere, and so they're going to take that path, and just predators will pick them off. So, you know, if you can see a coon legally, kill it. See a coyote, kill it. They are horrible for the turkey population. I kill every raccoon I see if I can. So keep that in mind. So this is why I hunt these. It's starting to snow, April, whatever, and we got snowflakes falling. It's why I hunt these flooded bottoms like this, these river bottoms all together. So I'm going down this way. It's thick. There goes the turkey right there. There he is. That's that Tom. I don't know if you can see him on the camera. I got him on the big camera for half a second. But there's a thick bunch of briars and stuff right here. Seen some deer jump up, haul butt out of here, so I figured I'd come up here and look around for some sheds, and got up here. This turkey, there he goes again. This turkey flew off from up here, actually landed in the water. I've never seen a turkey land in the water, but he's using these berms and these high spots in here as strut zones. So if you show up to your hunting spot and it's 4 foot underwater, don't give up. What that does is really simplifies the whole process for you. It takes 90% of that area you were gonna have to figure out where to hunt and compresses it into 10%. So in my opinion, it actually works out better hunting wise. Obviously, obviously it's not good for turkey eggs, but yeah. I got him on the big camera. It was a nice Tom too, like an old bird in here by itself. But yeah, what is it? April something, April 9th maybe? Yeah, snow falling. Let's Season opens the 23rd, I think. So.
So, I have 2 blinds out here. One, we'll just say 2 different options. We want to go to option B, so option A was kind of a staging area. Well, now that I'm out here and I know how quiet it is, I have a little bit of wind from now until about 1 o'clock in the morning. So I think I'm gonna have to go from option A to option B because I can't use a flashlight. It's gotta be in the dark. Because the turkeys are in a tree about 140 yards from option B. So instead of staying in the one that has a floor in it, I gotta go to the one without a floor, which means I won't be able to sleep on the ground. That's where we're at. That's where we're at in life. All right. Some peculiar behavior.
So this is what I saw when I got around that thick right there. This is where that turkey, he flew over there and kind of worked back around over here, but you see they got some straight limbs in here. They can get in there and they can roost over the water. And it's dry in here. So right now, 90, let me turn you around. All right. I can't hear anything with the train. Well, definitely jumped the gun getting set up this morning. Felt good about the spot, but I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard the hint of a gobble yet. Made a few soft tree yelps and I don't know. I like the spot though. Pretty good setup. Got a camera there. Got some holes, some shooting holes torn. So I'm gonna probably give it another 20 or 30 minutes just because I'm comfortable. I haven't seen anybody. Looks like I'm all alone, so I don't see any reason to rush it. Hopefully something cracks off here soon. There ain't nothing like being on the downwind side of an agriculture field in the Midwest in April. Smells like Amarillo out here. God bless. Still haven't heard a bird gobble. Yeah, I'd say that one's been there a while. Don't sit in that one. I mean, the chain's not rusted, it's stainless steel. That thing's probably grown into the tree and would hold you. I don't know if I want to risk getting wet. So I'm set up on the edge of this field. It's private, probably 120, 115 yards from the edge of the field. I haven't heard a bird gobble on public land all morning, but there's one out there, way out there. But he's gobbling. He's working his way closer, slowly. I yelped a couple times and just kind of left it at that, but there's scratching and turkey crap all in here, so I went ahead and set the camera up, I don't have a decoy, but not very wide across where I can shoot anyways with a bow, so I'm just gonna sit here and wait them out, you know, all day here in Ohio. So we'll get till dark. I thought I heard one fly earlier, but turned out to be a squirrel getting snatched up by a hawk. So it's the closest we've come so far. So we'll see. So I stopped, looked at a little spot, found this old skeleton here. A little buck that had already dropped its antlers. Then we got another rib cage there. It's a little fresher. Hair there, and then another pile of hair right up here. I don't know how well you can see it. That's how you do it.
Love that damn wing bone.
Yeah, he did.
Oh my God. How great is that? He looked like he was on a string.
So the river's full. I've got to go about 3/4 of a mile upstream with no trolling motor because my battery was dead, but I came down here anyways. So we're going to adapt to the situation. Pretty sure there's a creek on the other side of that bank over that berm. So my plan is to come out, hit that bank, drag the boat over, get in the creek behind it, and smooth sail to the house. Let's see how that goes. I know the creek's flooded too, but I'm just kind of banking that the creek is not going to be pushing as hard as the river. So if all that fails, and sometimes you can tuck inside to the bank of the river for some odd reason, and it's a little easier to paddle upstream if you're ever in that position. But I don't know, if we're starting to sleet right now, and I know there's thunderstorms coming in, and more than likely, if it gets to be too much of a pain in the butt, I'll just tie the boat up and walk out of here. I know there is a strip that stays public right on the bank, so I can do it without violating any laws. So, all right. I really don't. You see that? That's some bullshit. April 9th. Granted, I don't like being hot, but for real. Indiana, northern Indiana, every year we get some sort of freezing mix in April. So this should be the last little bout, and we'll get some warm weather and move on with our lives. All right, let's get across this river, drag this boat over the bank, and get to the house. Dude, this looks like freaking deer season, not turkey season. Spring in Indiana. Well, there's no ditch right over that bank. I walked the bank. Looks like we got to go up about a quarter mile, maybe a little less. So I'm gonna try to paddle upstream a quarter mile. I did find this though. Found a deadhead. A little, I don't know what that is. Maybe raccoon or something. So let's get to paddling. So there's the front, there's the back. We're thinner in the front, boat, shape of the boat. So what I'm gonna do, put all my weight in the front of the boat. Should help guide it a little better paddling upstream. So let's do it. Well, I don't know how much of that I got on video, but I used a little diaphragm call with a few yelps. And there's 3 or 4 gobblers in here. This is public land. I mean, I'm really not that far from the road. It's swampland though, so I guess people don't come in and hunt it for real. Pretty nice bird, 2-year-old bird. Well, that's cool. Tagged out in Indiana for the year. Heck yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get this tag filled out. Not sure what. Well, we're in the ditch. I didn't have to drag her over the bank. I was actually able to paddle upriver fairly easy, you know, considering we made it to a spot to get in. The only problem I'm having is I keep knocking my coffee cup over. It's a mixture of coffee and river water. It's got amoebas in it. See this fucking... Try not to cuss on video. Do you see this freaking snow? Crazy. I'll tell you what though, if I was a fisherman, I'd be all up in this mess. Alright. Pretty good day. Pretty good day. So let's get out of here. There's a good one. We're gonna grab that one. If you guys like this turkey hunting video, leave a comment down below. Let me know what your best turkey hunting tactic is. And check out this video in the corner. YouTube thinks you'll like it. Also, check out the links in the description. I got some books for sale on Amazon about hunting mature bucks on public land. And I got a turkey one coming out this year. Thanks again. See you guys on the next one. Peace.